Alright, so, after trying to jokingly make an alternate YouTube account just so I can mess with a couple of my friends, I noticed that you have to, like, jump through all kinds of, like, hoops and do all kinds of crap to freaking open a new YouTube account. It's like, what happened to the good old days? We can just open up a YouTube account and just be like, hey. I mean, now, freaking hell, Google's like, now you have to give us this, you have to give us this. I mean, pretty soon it's going to be like, hey, give us your next born kid. But I digress. Hi, hey, yo, what's up? It's been a long time. I've been really busy with school, naturally, as you do. But today, I have a new versus battle I had against Cody, HydreigonMaster635. I wanted a rematch. He was streaming, and I was like, well, after that last bullcrap battle, I want a rematch. So, I am bringing the team that I tested against Tony. It's got, you know, the whole tornado sweep with mixed Kyurem. Looking at his team, pretty generic Sun. It's got Reshiram, Groudon naturally, Mewtwo, Arceus, not sure what type it is, Fortress. So, looking at potential leads, I'm either thinking he might lead off with his Weather Starter, or maybe Mewtwo just be threatening. I'm actually going to misclick lead with my not with my Kyogre, with my Arceus. Don't really know why. But, yeah, so anyways, let's just go ahead and get this match started. Arceus, go ahead and give a little shout out for me. What you say, bud? Alrighty. So yeah, again, just didn't mean to lead with Arceus at all, but I figured, hey, let's just roll with it. So he does lead with Fortress, so I figured, okay, I can just go ahead and get off some nice damage with Focus Flash to scout. And he hits me right away with the Toxic, and I'm like, this is not good, don't like this, so Arceus, you need to run away. So I'm going to go into Ogre to get my Rain up to threaten this thing. I am a bold, max defense, max HP Kroger with Calm Mind, Surf, and Rest and Sleep Talk. So he goes out to Mewtwo. The Mewtwo is really scary. Naturally, it is a Mewtwo. You should generally see it and think, oh crap, I want this thing gone and out of the way. So, yeah, he hits with a Psy Strike. That does a lot of damage, and I don't see any item. I therefore deduce that this is definitely Choice Specs, because that hurts a lot, and that would make sense because he talks to Camel a lot, and Camel fathoms over freaking Choice Specs Mewtwo. I don't know why, he just does. So, Groudon comes in. I'm going to switch over to Ferrothorn. I'm going to instantly switch out because I don't want him randomly pulling out like Fire Blast or Overheat. So I'm just going to go back into Arceus. Thankfully, he just sets up his Stealth Rocks, so I'm going to take the time to get up my own Stealth Rocks. And right here, he's going to Roar, and I'm going to get roared out to something. Yeah, so that something just happens to be my Black Kyurem. Now, as y'all know, this is a mixed set, and like I mentioned in the previous battle that I used this, mixed Black Kyurem's Ice Beam to a non-specially defensive investment Groudon. It will always KO it. Always. Minimum damage is 100%. So, every time you bring this thing in on a Groudon, so long as it does not speed you, it will die! So yeah, that's gone. Rayquaza comes in, huge risk taken there. I was hoping that he would set up with either Dragon Dance or Swords Dance. He does set up with Dragon Dance. I am able to get rid of that thing with Ice Beam. And I mean, look at this! Black Kyurem, breaking walls, destroying Mons, even without the Tailwind. Mewtwo comes in. I'm not going to stay in here. I can't stay in here. I'm going to go into Arceus to see what I can do to this thing. He winds up going for Aura Sphere, which wound up being a quote-unquote good play on my part, because I was like, might as well. So I know that he's definitely not going to stay in here because he's choice locked onto a fighting attack against a ghost type. Naturally, nobody in their right mind would stay in. So I'm just going to go for Focus Blast, hit the incoming Fortress, do some nice damage, go for another one, it misses. It sucks, but again, 70% accuracy moves, what can you do? So, yeah, he's going to Volt Switch out, he's going to go out into his own Arceus. I see that he has an Arceus Ghost of his own. At this point, I go into temporary cardiac arrest and proceed to then have a heart attack. Because Arceus Ghost is scary as hell, I'm hoping that he's not special. I'm going to go for Judgment. And I see Shadow Force, and I'm like, thank you. Thank you for being physical and not special, because Calm Mind Arceus Ghost would have been a pain in the ass to deal with. So, now knowing that he is in fact physical, I'm going to go right on out into my Ferrothorn to pretty much let him kill himself off with Iron Barb's Recoil. I don't know why I made the move I did here, but it's kind of, you know, it doesn't really matter too much in the long run. He goes for Brick Break, he's going to wind up finishing himself off with my Iron Barb's Recoil. I went for Leech Seed. I guess I just did it just in case Iron Barbs didn't finish him off. So, yeah, we'll just go with that. So, Reshiram is going to come in, again, big, huge threat. Just going to stay in here, fodder off Ferrothorn, because, like I said, pretty much all I need to do is to go set up a Tailwind with Tornadus, and then sweep with Black Kyurem. He misses the first one. I get a crit on with Power Whip, which is kind of hilarious. So he's going to finish me off with the second one right here, and I want a little bit of extra damage on this Reshiram just to be on the safe side, so I'm going to go out into my Genesect, which is naturally Scarfed. I'm going to go for a U-turn, and that is, you know, that's more than enough damage for me to be happy with. So I'm going to fodder off my Arceus Ghost right here. What I honestly should have done is I should have gone out into Kyogre to have gotten the Rain up, but I didn't. So right now I figure, okay, I can go into Tornadus, I can set up a Tailwind, die to a Blue Flare, and just pretty much sweep his team with Black Kyurem, right? Right? Well, there's one flaw with this plan. He misses Blue Flare. So now I have to sit here and hope that I guess I can now try and sweep with Tornadus. But there's a big, huge issue, because it never went out into Kyogre. Sun is up. And for those of you that don't really use Tornadus or Big Bird that much, a Hurricane in the Sun is like trying to hit a Thunder in the Sun. Its accuracy is 50%. So pretty much I have to sit here and just hope to hell and high water that I can hit Hurricane. So I thankfully hit the first one on the Reshiram. I'm going to hit another one on freaking Fortress, and at this one I'm like, okay, that was a 1 in 4 chance. That's absolutely insane. So I'm like, okay, there's no way I'm going to hit this next Hurricane on the Mewtwo. I mean, not that it really matters because I do have Genesect waiting in the wings. So, yeah, I was kind of sitting here like, do I go for Hurricane? Do I go for Hurricane? I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. It's too bad I have Grass Knot though. So, but yeah, that is going to be the match. I don't know what the score was. It was like 4-3-0, something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, that was a good, fun game, Cody. That ending part was some nice payback for that Sacred Fire miss. Oh man, that was man, 5% chance to miss Sacred Fire, and then that's like a 25% chance to hit 2 Hurricane to the Sun, whatever. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I really and truly do appreciate it. And until next time, y'all take care, and I'll see you later.